Hey, how's it going, everybody? Okay, here. Today we're gonna be flying planes from War Thunder.
And mischievous activities. Kind of a tribute to the first video on this channel. On this channel, I've had like 5 channels. This is kind of a contribution to the first channel. Or not to the first channel, to this channel. Be the proper word. So what we're gonna do is the thing is I've noticed about this plane, you got to slow it down. Everything has to be early on this plane if you're gonna land it. That's actually a technique pilots do in real life. Alright, I don't think I got enough money. What I'm gonna do is this technique they actually do in real life.
Which is a I'm gonna put a little bit of altitude on this. Or a little bit of speed. Nah, I think I'm too low. Do anything now. But yeah, they plane. Plane. Why the camera angles, man? Straighten it up. That's how you land. That's how you successful. Oh, is that shoot? Shooting from. I don't know. I think I'll see it. Anyways, that's how you land the plane. A Soviet plane. Never gonna do. Landing every nation. Now we're gonna go. Okay, kind of mess this up. So now we're gonna do Great Britain. I'm gonna land this plane from Great Britain. That's good. Where's she gonna do it? Western Europe this time. That kind of makes place. I'll shut up on them. Alright, so first is foot like that. You know, let's kick off and get going here. This is a big runway, actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out here and we're gonna circle that. Then we're gonna try to land it, which should be fun. Man, this is a very fast plane. Okay, now comes the hard part. That's just the Irish plane. I noticed that. Shout out to the Irish fans out there. I'm going to have my gear down. I'm gonna build a little bit of speed, not too much though. But I gotta straighten this up. Gotta straighten this up a little bit. Get an aerial view. Okay, now we're just gonna. Why is it doing that, man? It did that with the Soviet plane. Now it's doing it to the Irish plane. Okay. This is so unprofessional. Straighten up. Slime off the engines. Now it's gonna look like we're gonna land in the forest. But in reality, it's gonna be a nice, soft landing on the strip. On the strip! On the strip! Oh my god! That's how you land the Irish. That's how you land the Irish plane. Next nation. Which I ain't did. What I'm gonna do is, since I kind of did it kind of in the middle, I'm just gonna go down the line, and then I'll get these two, Germany and USA. Sound good? Sound good. Ooh, ooh. Customization. And I apologize. I'm fascinated by the tiniest things. Oh great, this is gonna be one of those fast planes. Oh not. Sam. Nobody likes Sam. SPA. We're at a good cruising altitude, and we ain't nothing crazy. We ain't 1,000 feet up in the air. What we're gonna do is similar to what we did with the Irish plane. We're just gonna. Oh, that's weird. The ammo bounces up. Anyways, we're just gonna, similar to the Irish plane, we're just gonna whip around. Hopefully that weird thing don't happen where I can't control the aircraft. Just turn. Straighten it up. Okay, I see it. It's right there, the little strip. Oh, I missed. I missed. You know, got chat. We might be in a little bit of trouble. I don't remember where the airstrip is. Air, chat. Mark my words. We're not gonna have a single. We're not gonna have a single landing error today. The Soviet was not a landing error. I'm talking about the plane gets destroyed while landing. The Soviet plane kind of had a bad day to the office. We don't know. And oh, plane didn't like that. Anyways, next station. Next station is China. And Vyal's plane. Actually, a plane from Pakistan. Or Pakistan. How do you want to say it? Okay, same story. Same story, different day. We already know what we're gonna do. Chat, what do you think? Do you think that Soviet landing was successful? I mean, we landed. Even though it was kind of a little off target and we had to smooth it up, but I say we call it a successful landing. The plane was intact. Everything was fine on the plane. It just kind of got knocked off, blew off course. Chat, you're another deal. Same story. Chat, you kind of want to keep a good altitude when if you're doing what I'm doing, because if you put it at low speed, you're constantly gonna be losing altitude, and it's best if the best result. It's best to kind of keep a high altitude until you like actually about to land. Then you want to kind of do what I did, kind of touch down a little bit, keep going, touch down a little bit. Like I said, I ain't gonna break my word. Kind of gain a little bit of altitude. Gotta see what you think, dude. Okay, we're way off course. This is the fair, I can already tell. Anyway, so that's how you land that plane. Now it's time for the Swedish plane, Romanian plane. Attention to detail. So I'm fascinated by the smallest things. Chat, for the sake of time, what I might do is just stop about halfway. I don't want to bore. Yeah, but I don't want to bore you. I don't want to bore you guys to death about us landing planes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to whip back around. And it makes the process so much faster. Okay, so what you want to do... Okay, my stuff's down. Okay. And then you kind of want to lose a little bit of altitude, but gain a little bit of altitude. You know what I'm trying to say? Lose a little bit, gain a little bit. Lose a little bit, gain a little bit, lose it. Ooh, and that's, oh. Okay. Chad, that's how I feel like I slow myself down when I shoot because of the recoil. I don't know. Now time for French Air Force. Ooh, I really like this. I really like this plane. Style, if I must say, or pattern on this thing. I must say it's a. Lift off. Kind of man. I got some big bombs. Almost that. Or missiles, whatever those are. Might be fuel tank. Yeah, we're gonna do same story, different day with the Romanian plane. We're just gonna go and ease into it. Ease into it. Don't rush it. Don't rush things. I made a promise that No. Okay. Which I might have broken my promise. Which I don't do often. I had a crash. I don't know what I got caught on, but I did. And you just see how it ended. Wait a minute, I didn't break it. I mean, no, yeah, I did. I guarantee you, I can promise you, if I crash again, I will delete the channel. I will be gone if I crash another plane. If I crash another plane, the channel will get deleted. I probably shouldn't have said that. I'll crash this one just cause that's where how I get treated. Okay. So now this is high stakes. If I crash, I delete the channel. From now on. Let me clarify. From now on in the video, not from 30, not from 5 videos from now. If I crash, or that's if I even make 5 videos of this. This is kind of purely for nostalgia of the first video on this channel. I'm nervous, man. I'm real nervous. I'm coming in too fast. I'm not the. I have to reroute. Okay, we're gonna. I don't like this, man. I don't like this. This is how I crashed last time, chat. No. Okay, chat. That was just a test. If I crash 3 times, I delete the channel. I meant 2. Well, chat, you gotta look at it to my perspective. My channel, my rules. Even though you're my audience. And I am trustworthy. Alright, chat, for real, if I crash another time, I'm deleting the channel. You better 3 strikes and you're out, but this is the case. Chat, this makes it so much nervous that this could be my last video on this channel. I don't want to start over. At this record, I'm at 109 videos. You know how morale breaker that's gonna be that I gotta start all over again? So that means I probably made about, I don't know, about 400 videos my entire YouTube career. Gonna add a couple channels before this. Chat, this just raises the stage. Why can't I land this French plane? What is that? Leaping! Things, I think that's the thing though, because he ain't slowing down. That's the thing, this plane ain't slowing down. If anything, it's losing altitude and it's causing me to crash. One more chance, chat. One more chance and I'm out. Crash one more time, I'm out. Please, 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 please. Parachute, parachute. Yes! 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 Chat, same rules, different day. Crash channel gets deleted. I know I said that about the last one. And I crashed, and I didn't do it. Alright, since this one I can't go as fast. Oh yeah, chat, I forgot to tell you. I didn't clarify, did I? I meant if I crashed 3 times with a single plane. If I do that, I delete the channel. So if I crash with a, if I crash with the same plane 3 times, I delete the channel. That's what I meant by that. I can already hear you typing in. Oh, he don't keep his privacy, dude. I don't know. Listen, I forgot to clarify. It's not cheating. I forgot to clarify. Chat, when you're getting sick, that really hurts when you sneeze. Like, it hurts a lot. Oh. Woo! Oh! What just happened? I'm not counting it I'm not counting it as a crash. Because the planet destroyed. It's damaged, not destroyed. Next. Alright, next nation. Wait, no. Israel scares me. Oh, no, they don't. No, they don't. Never mind. I was thinking that they're, um, playing. I was thinking that they were playing, minimum was, um, modern planes. So we're not screwed. I don't know what happened. We just got tripled. I don't know what happened. That last plane. But does that prove my point? That does that prove my point that the guns have recoil and they actually push the plane backwards? Kind of stop, and it stops it. But how would that work though in physics? I don't know. Alright, let's start landing. My ammo balance is up. Why it's not a little what's some counts? See, that's what I get fascinated by the tiniest things. Chad, if this video gets 1 like, I'll make a new video on Fireworksman. That is what's causing that. Find that fascinating. That's very fascinating, actually. Not really. On to the USA, then we're gonna do Germany. And I think that's gonna conclude our video. This off, fine. Probably be. Now most of y'all see this is probably gonna be like mid morning, early afternoon. I'm currently currently uploading from a PS5 thing, and it gets a little chaotic. But usually the Pirate Mania videos on it, that's uploaded on my computer, so it's a little bit faster to get out. But I'm pretty on a point though. That what makes the plane go slower. The brake system is the guns. I think that proves my theory. I guess the recoil kind of pushes the plane. But how did that work down? I mean, it was pushing it backwards and I'm landing. How did it force it to nosedive? I don't know, we're about to find out. We're not going to shoot this shot when we land. We're just going to let it cruise. Let it cruise. It's the brake. I just figured that out. Land. Okay, on the Germany. Shout out to all my German fans out there. I know y'all are my third most viewed people. Y'all view a lot of my content. You like my content. Oh, alright. But yeah, so after we do this, things I'll conclude our video for today. I always love the German planes. It's not on the back. See, this is the thing I don't like about War Thunder. It don't show historical symbols. Same with like Call of Duty World War II. The only no symbol you see is on Stronghold. Wait, no. You see it on Stronghold, and I think that one mission we infiltrated German command post. But other than that, it don't show it at all. Chat, I want to put a theory in y'all's head real quick. I want to run this by you. Ever notice how the full screen for the YouTube is that symbol that's on the wing? Right there, the Iron Cross. I always thought that every time I was weird because I thought that. Okay, just gotta smooth it up, smooth it up. You don't wanna rush it, you really don't. You just kinda wanna let it just, as soon as it smacks down, just
Anyways, chat. I think that concludes the video. Let me read it. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it for this episode of War Thunder. Yeah, War Thunder. What a British just War Thunder. War Thunder. Anyway, this is gonna be it for the day, you guys. This has been Uga, and peace.